Hi, this is Teacher Josa. Welcome sa ating philo class. It's Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person. So, let me share my screen. Last meeting, our topic is about embodied spirituality. And for today, we will talk about human body imposes limits and possibilities. Lakihan lang natin ang ating PowerPoint presentation. Alright. Whoa. So I want you to write your idea on human limits and possibilities of transcendence. When we say human limits and possibilities of transcendence, ano yung naiisip mo about it? So we will use the immigration entry slip. I want you to write your name, then think of any number that will serve as your passport number, or you can use your LRN number. And then write your ideas about human limits and possibilities to transcendence. So, for example, one of the limits is that, for example, you're shy, or that's for the emotional aspect. In terms of physical, for example, for you, being short or not being tall is one of your limits. So, that's one, no? And then I want you to write your idea about how are you going to achieve transcendence with that limit, okay? Or any concepts, phrases, or meaning of those words, human limits and possibilities to transcendence. All right, thank you for your time. Again, our topic is about human body imposes limits and possibilities. Content standard, the learner demonstrate various ways of doing philosophy. For our performance standard, the learner distinguishes his or her own limitation and the possibilities for his or her transcendence. Our most essential learning competency, recognize how the human body imposes limits and possibilities for transcendence. We we have three objectives. One, analyze human limitation and possibilities to transcend for the cognitive aspect. Number two, demonstrate appreciation of knowing human limits and possibilities to transcend using objectives inside their own luggage, or shall I say, inside your own luggage. That's for the affective aspect. Third is create tourist pamphlet Mayangin, on how limits and possibilities to transcend by completing the task per limit psychomotor. Originally, itong lesson na to is requiring us to move station per station. But since we are here in a online class, ano lang tayo, virtual travel na lang, no? All right, so let's have some recap. So when we say, let's start with body. That's the physiological aspect, diba? Physiological or the physical aspect. So in body, like we have hands, we have arms, we have legs, we have eyes, and other parts of our body. And through our body, we can relate to the environment. We can smell the roses, we can hold hands, we can hug one another, or we can speak. So that is the body. When we say soul, soul consists of mind, emotion, and will. So this is the psychological aspect wherein you are conscious about yourself and to other people. Through our soul, we can relate with one another. Sabi nga ng iba, kapag walang soul ang isang tao, bakit siya, no? Kasi he or she can't relate without mind, emotions, or will. Okay? So that's for, let me use our pen. So that's for body, and that's for soul, no, the physiological and the psychological aspect. How about the spirit? So spirit is consists of intuition, our conscience and our communion with God. So this is the spiritual aspect wherein we experience God or we have personal relationship with God. That's why if body and soul, if body relates to the environment, soul relates to other people, spirit is about relating to God, how we relate and how we build again personal relationship. So, bigyan kayo ng simpleng example. So, ang body natin ay pwedeng magkasala and our soul, no? For example, ah, yung mata natin nakakita ng sexing babae, um, minsan attractive, for example, yung color red, napapatingin ka talaga. So, and then, nakakaisip ka nakakaisip sa isip, nakakaisip ka ng something na sexual, for example lang. Example lang 'to, So, that's body and soul. Pero sinasabi ng ating ng spiritual side natin, ang ating spirit hindi siya nagkakaroon ng sin because it's our spiritual aspect, no? Dun pumapasok. Medyo simple pero ang hirap niyang unawain na ang nagkakasala talaga is the physiological and the psychological aspect. Yung nature itself ng tao at the same time kung paano tayo pinalaki and of course kung paano tayo nag-iisip. Kaya nga pwede kang magkasala physically and psychologically. Yung thoughts mo, the mere fact na for example, inisip mo na mamatay na siya or nag-curse ka ng isang tao, that's that's bad. Pero good news, meron tayong tinatawag na the spirit. Okay? The spirit, our conscience and again our relationship with the Lord. Okay? I hope that is clear. So we have different human limits. Limit number 1, transcendence is a state of being or existence that is above and beyond physical needs and realities. That's why transcendence comes from a Latin word means climbing or beyond, no, beyond physical. Okay? So here in limit number 1, people experience it through a realization that he or she is a great greater part or greater wool, no? However, it may not occur to everyone due to different differences in environment. For example, environment in Asia differs from Europe, America, and other continent, and experiences and own belief. So limit number 1, it may not occur to everyone due to differences in environment. Yung influensya ng bansa, ng culture, for example, nakaka-affect sa paniniwala mo if you're going to believe na you have the capacity to transcend. And of course, if you believe about spirituality of a person. Okay? So that is human limit number 1. So depende pa rin sa tao. Also, it does not come at a specific period. People can experience transcendence at any age or any level. So, good news, even though it may not occur to everyone, pwedeng along the way, no, as nagmamature siya or makakilala siya ng ibang mga tao, telling him or teaching him or her about spirituality or possibilities to transcend. Okay? Pero again, it depends upon different, maraming what they call these factors affecting. For human limit number 2, transcendence varies across all people because of different culture, religion, and education. So, that's limit number 2. Okay? So, iba yung spirituality ng, 'di ba? Ng ibang country sa parang same with number 1. Pero in number 1 kasi, we are talking about it may not occur to everyone. So, possible na hindi niya alam or hindi niya ma-experience 'yon, no? For this number 2 naman, iba-iba. Iba-iba yung dating ng transcendence, no? Just like, for example, image of Jesus Christ is different in Korea, Japan, and in the Philippines. In India, medyo dark, no? In the Philippines, medyo parang kakulay natin. In Korea, white. If you notice, no, kung nanonood kayo ng mga K-pop, telenovela, K-drama, nakikita niyo yung mga iba. If they feature some churches, iba yung itsura niya. Same with our beliefs or the way we teach about, we receive education or concepts of transcendence or possibility to transcend. Paano sa'yo tinuro yun? Magkakaiba din, no? And more than a variety of culture, magkakaiba pa yan per family, per individual. How you accept it and paano yung tinuturo. Then, generation to generation. Okay? Gets? Kaya nga, one of my religion professors, sabi niya, bakit may iba't ibang religion? It's because of different culture and yung kinagisnan din ng tao. So, nagkakaiba-iba in ways of worshiping God or ways to grow spirituality. No? So, nagkakaiba-iba siya. So, that's limit number 2. Kasi minsan, hindi nagkakaunawaan because of this limit. Number 3, from physical standpoint, it can be recognized that the human body, although it can perform many functions, also has limitations such as disability, failures and experiences, social issues, and abusive relationship. So, yung possibility to transcend ay pwedeng malimitahan din ng body natin if we have disability. For example, kapag you can speak, no? Of course, it's difficult to utter prayers. Pero ang good news, pwede ka namang magsulat, 'di ba? And sometimes if you are poor, 'di ba? Minsan yung opportunity to go to church, opportunity to education and receive informations about this, 'di ba? And some abusive relationship, 'di ba? Kapag violento yung environment, sometimes parang you just want to give up knowing about transcendence na pwede pa pala na mag-go beyond what is physical. So that is limit number 3. Okay? So let's have some recap. For limit number 1, it may not occur to everyone. For limit number 2, it varies across all people. Number 3, human body has its own limitation. Okay? And di lang yung human body, pwedeng yung social and relationship natin sa ibang tao. Okay? So, let's see, human body imposes limits and possibilities transcendence in terms of these 3 religions again. We have the reincarnation, karma, and nirvana. So, unahin na natin yung Christianity. For human body imposes limits and possibilities to transcendence, they have what we call resurrection. So, here's the facts about Christ's resurrection na posible na we go beyond what we can see or physical aspect lang. Kasi Jesus Christ experience, 'di ba? Etong bagay na ito. First, broken Roman seal, empty tomb, large stone move, Roman guard goes a wall, 'di ba? Grave plots tell a tale, Jesus appearance confirm it, and we have over 500 witnesses. No? So, resurrection. Pwede nyo ring basahin yung Matthew 28, no? After the Sabbath at dawn on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and other Mary went to look at the tomb. There was a violent earthquake. For an angel, the Lord came down from heavens and going to the tomb rolled back the stone and sat. His appearance was like lightning and his clothes were white as snow. The guards were so afraid that they shock and become like dead men. The angel said to women, "Do not be afraid. I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He's not here. He has risen, just as he said. So, pwede niyo pang basahin yung Matthew 1 to 16 to confirm or to see sa sarili niyo yung content mismo ng resurrection ni Jesus. So, that's for Christianity. Okay? And then, balikan lang natin yung bago tayo mag-pamphlet. Okay? And then, for the reincarnation naman, kung ang Christianity ay may resurrection, in Hinduism, we have what we call reincarnation. Diba? Rebirth. Diba? Samsara. Life, continuous cycle and metempsychosis na pwede kang mabuhay ulit, tao as tao, kung mabuti ka, but other creatures like animals, kung ikaw ay bad. That's for the reincarnation, 'di ba? Hindu views of the body as unreal or mitha and the world as illusion or maya. Bodiless liberation is achieved only after death as higher than as a living liberation, 'di ba? And then for they have they have also what we call yung Buddhism naman, meron tayong tinatawag na karma and nirvana. Diba? Karma, kung ano yung masamang mong ginawa, ay pwede rin sa'yong bumalik. Usually, mas doble pa. That's why we must be careful of our actions. No? And then, the nirvana is the final stage, or they call it perfect happiness. Buddhist view of the body as repulsive source of suffering, nirvana as extinction of bodily senses, and the final nirvana nor panirvana is attainable only after death. No, like you achieve the final stage and experience perfect bliss. So that's for the Hinduism and Buddhism. And resurrection naman for Christianity. Okay? So let's have the learning activities. Here's the summary for limit number 1 may not occur to everyone and does not come at a specific period. Draw a simple object that symbolizes human limit number 1. Let me use my pen. Ayan po ha. For limit number 2, it varies across all people. Your task here is to make a short slogan that expresses human limit number 2. For limit number 3, human body has physical limitations, and the task here is write a song about human limit number 3. So that's the pamphlet. For our questions, what are the 3 major human limits? Oh, kasabi lang ni ma'am. So what are the 3 major possibilities to transcend according to different religion? And how are we going to distinguish our own limitation from possibilities to transcend? Ikaw ba, no? What's your own limitations and of course, possibility din to transcend? Anong ginagawa mo? Why it is important to know human limits and possibilities to transcend? No, normally ang sinasabi ng mga student ko dito, we need to know, no, this information na despite having limitations, physically man yan or social status man yan, at least nagkakaroon tayo ng chance na, pwede naman pala we go beyond our limitations to achieve our dreams. No? Kasi kung magsisettle lang tayo for less and lagi nating iisipin yung ating limitations, mahirap i-pursue. No? Ako, ang lagi ko iniisip kapag may mga challenges sa buhay, we cross the bridge when we get there. Gagawin ko yung best ko. Gagawin ko yung best ko kahit na minsan durug-durug ka na rin, hirap na hirap ka na rin, or sometimes ang ibang tao may sabihin sa yung masama, no? So hindi yun eh. Kailangan mo unang magtiwala sa sarili mo. kailangan din you have enough informations. We need to read a lot of books, explore things, develop yung mahinang skill mo, i-build mo pa yung capacities man, capabilities mo para ano no, ano ba, ma-overcome mo lahat ng mga challenges. Hindi mo lang basta lalagpasan eh, no, kundi magpapatuloy ka na patuloy na improvement. Napaka-crucial nun, no? Kasi again, kapag mag-settle ka lang na, ay, hanggang dito na lang, wala, no? Next, how lang humaharang lang. Ay, bumalik lang tayo ulit. So, don't worry. So, how does creating a pamphlet help you know, distinguish your limitation from possibilities to transcend? Ito yung pinakamahalagang question na I want you to answer. As Marikina Science High School student, what are your limitations and possibilities to transcend? So, if you are from other school, pwede mo yung palitan. If you, as a student in general, what are your own limitations and possibilities? And how are you going to apply what you've learned in today's lesson? For the last part, as Mariqueño, Filipino citizen, how are you going to give respect, practice tolerance, and acceptance on human limit as well as possibilities to transcend spiritually? Diba? Kasi, again, spirituality is a personal journey. No? For the additional activity, none, kasi we will do some philosophical reflection naman. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo for today's lesson. And siguro ang last example na lang ni ma'am is through this lesson, marirealize natin na we are studying, we are doing our best because we want to achieve higher than material thing. No, ako ganun eh. As a teacher, I do my best not to impress my student, not for other people, not for my family or other friends. Of course, siguro mga 10%, but more than that, this is for the Lord. This is beyond sa physical na mundo. Parang I want to die na may nagawa ako sa ibang tao, na may na-share ako. Hindi man perfect, minsan nagkakamali din. Pero at least, 'di ba, may nagagawa ka for other people and sa society as a whole. And every time I feel so down and discouraged, tingin lang ulit sa taas. Tingin lang ulit kay Lord. Tingin lang ulit sa hindi kayang tumbasan ng mundo. Memorable experience ko, you know what? Nung umalis ako sa private school, one of my students asked me, "Ma'am, wag ka nang umalis. Wag ka nang umalis, ma'am. Magkano ba, ma'am?" Hindi naman walang masamang intensyon yung student ko, pero tinatanong niya na, "Ma'am, magkano ba yung gusto mong ibigay? Babayaran po namin like 1,000,000, how much you need, bibigay namin," ganyan. Then alam niyo suddenly napaupo ako and I start to list kung ano-ano ba yung mga gastos ko, ano ba yung, ah bakit nga ba kailangan ko magpursige, ganyan. Of course, because we want to buy house, car, etc. Blah, blah. Sinulat kong lahat yun. Grabe. And then alam niyo, suddenly I realize may mga bagay pala na hindi pwedeng i-quantify. Like love, yung peace, yung security, yung healing, all the miracles na na-experience ko sa mga accidents and different cases. And then, na-amaze ako, no? Kasi that's it eh, that we are doing our best, we continue to live, not just to exist, but more than that, di ba? Higit pa dun yung dahilan natin bakit tayo nagigising. Sa pandemyang ito, ang hirap mag-aral, di ba? Nakakawala ng motivations. Pero ikaw, patuloy kang nanonood ng video lessons na to because you want to learn. And more than that, I know you have a higher purpose. No? And I hope na ma-achieve mo yon at maging matagumpay ka sa buhay. So, thank you for watching. God bless.